What's good? Dylan Lewis, Dylan. You know who it is. We're here with Damian motherfucking Nolan.
Back in the Nolan household.
I have not been here in so fucking long. We're here. We're joined by Damian's cousin, Jason, who he's not seen in years.
8 years.
A long lost
finally
lad,
back.
lost in Yonkers.
To give you, because I didn't explain this to you, to give you a
That's
perspective of how long it's been since I saw him. Last time I saw him in 2009, I was just starting to read One Piece.
I thought it was going to be something about Shrek for some reason.
Shrek 2.
I was right out of the theater of Shrek the Third.
It was like when Shrek. That would be Shrek. Shrek was there probably.
Oh god.
Jason's back in my swamp.
Yeah,
that was back when Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life first came out.
Word.
That's a long time.
It is a long time.
What was Shrek the Third even about?
That was
like
the prince, the king dies.
They have to go get King Arthur, and it's Justin Timberlake.
It's like
and like Shrek Baby is in it.
It's not as good as
Shrek Babies.
It's not as good as the second one. The second one is the greatest rom-com of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was great because that's when Puss in Boots.
Oh, that movie's amazing.
Oh yeah, that was like The Godfather. That's when like the sequel was actually pretty great.
Yeah, and then the third one's and the fourth one is just kind of
There's a fourth one?
Yeah.
You know they're making a fifth one.
I don't want to talk about it.
There's going to be the memes of Shrek have like it's resurrected the brand basically.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like they were never gonna make anyone past the fourth, but like ever since like the memes like took off, they're like, oh, this is marketable again. Let's cash in on it.
No joke. That's literally what it was.
So memes have resurrected Shrek.
Oh god.
And I say that objectively. I don't put in any personal feelings towards it.
Faye, what do you think of Shrek?
I like Shrek. I've only seen 2 of them though. So.
Dylan, what do you think of Shrek?
I hope Smash comes back and does another
Shrek.
That'd be good. Yeah.
I hope that they run the promotion with like the green Snickers. With the ever have that?
Yes.
Really
how about Shrek ketchup?
You
remember that? With that green fucking ketchup.
Colored ketchup.
Shrek and Heinz. A match made in heaven.
They had purple ketchup. Ketchup. Back in the 2000s.
I remember that.
It was like that. Remember there was like those colored ketchup still in?
Yeah, it's good.
We had colored ketchup.
Purple and green.
I remember
kids' lunch
I remember
boxes.
the green one. I do remember that.
Oh, it was
Was that for Shrek or for Hulk?
That was I don't know what the fuck.
They just kept trying any green thing. They were
it was
like,
2000.
Green ketchup.
It was back when Extreme.
Heinz had a surplus of green food coloring and didn't know what to do with it.
Old batch of kind of greens. But Jason, how the fuck are you? Who the fuck is Jason?
I don't know.
Well, like, tell us about yourself. Who are you? Like, what's your thing? What do you do?
I live in North Jersey.
Okay.
I make music.
Oh, cool. What do you make? What kind of music?
I do like I have a couple different projects. Like I play in like a band. Like I play bass in a band called Day Drinker.
That's cool.
And
you on Bandcamp? You any work project?
I don't know if I don't even know.
I
just joined them, you know.
That's cool. All right. Well,
I don't really like. Yeah, I don't know.
What else you got? What else
besides that, like the main project I work on is called Love Light. It's me and my friend Nick.
Yeah,
and,
right.
It's like very new wavy, very
That's
guitar centric. And then besides that, like we're trying to do like a collective, and it's got like
God Future kind of thing.
Yeah, kinda. It's like a lot of like rap and just like experimental stuff.
All right.
So yeah, we have a bunch of friends that are like involved in that.
Faye, who is Faye? I've never met you.
I'm Faye.
What are you plugging to?
Yeah, what are you doing? What do you do? Like, what does Faye do?
I don't really do anything.
She works at a restaurant.
I work at a restaurant.
What are you into? Like, what's your like? What is Faye? Like, who is Faye? What do you like? Tell the podcast viewing audience about Faye, if you would. If you will. Right.
I take pictures sometimes.
That's cool. That's cool. You a photographer?
Hashtag slime goblin.
Hashtag slime goblin. What's that?
Check my Instagram for Damian Nolan.
I was drunk at the time, so I really don't even remember how it started.
There was just this picture of him, and he's holding slime. And,
slime
and then he said he looked like a slime goblin. So
slime goblin.
Now he's the slime
goblin.
That's amazing.
Goblin.
I have many names: Sauce Boss, Slime Goblin,
Barbecue King Damian.
Yeah.
Bring that back, by the way.
The slime goblin.
The Captain is another one.
I like Barbecue King Damian.
I forget how that happened.
I'm like an individual now. I'm like a little kid. Like,
yeah.
I can kind of.
And we're back, guys. We had some weird technical difficulties there for one sec, but we're back and better than ever.
Yeah, our relation is that he is my godfather's nephew, and my godfather is like my dad's best friend. So he's like technically my uncle, but not my blood. Yeah. So like, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that number 5?
Yeah, I'm about to get number 5.
Okay, number 3.
All right, Damien, we got
I put a
shot.
vape quota on Jason and Dylan.
Can we talk about Akira?
Oh, you want to talk about Akira?
I see you got the 25th anniversary.
Do me a favor.
Blu-ray, which we will be watching at some point, by the way, in the future.
Hopefully. So I got Akira on Blu-ray. There we go. Unboxing Akira.
What's good, YouTube? This is an unboxing.
Welcome to the unboxing ring.
Hey guys, Scares here. iDubbbz here.
Okay.
Stop.
So Akira is Kanye West's favorite movie.
I don't blame him.
It's either his favorite anime.
Yeah, I think it's his favorite anime.
Oh, I know this movie.
Dylan and I are coming over watching that video
definitely
sometime.
Yeah, you gotta, because Akira is
used-
fucking phenomenal.
It's a great movie.
I used a screenshot from a scene in this movie.
Which
for
one?
For an art piece. It's the city silhouette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
one
that's
with
great.
That one's great. I know that one.
I'll show
This
you a
is one of
picture
my
it.
favorite movies now.
Oh, really?
It's a great movie.
Hold on, I feel something.
Kazushiro
Okay.
Otomo.
Sorry.
So the way I describe Akira to people is it's what's it? Blade Runner
Oh, that's cool.
meets.
How'd you do that, Photoshop?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
there it is.
That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Sick.
The way I describe it is Blade Runner
all you're gonna
meets The Warriors meets Earthbound, and in the manga add Mad Max into that.
That's
If
the
that
manga's
makes sense.
That's a
great.
great
Yeah.
representation.
The manga is so good.
Yeah.
Can we talk about
So
the manga for a
Is
second?
it based off of the Japanese biker gang?
Like
Like, because there's a famous Japanese biker gang.
it could be.
That's
Well,
like,
that's like a whole culture in Japan. Like biker delinquents is their own genre.
Mhm.
So like the main characters of Akira are like a drug addicted biker gang called the Capsule Gang.
Is that why
because
there's a pill?
that's
on
why
his
they have
back?
pills.
That's pretty
It's not as prevalent in the movie, but in the manga they're constantly like popping pills and shit. And the movie is based on the first 2 volumes. It's a 6-volume manga, and it switches some stuff around. It adds in new things. It takes little pieces from like the very, very last volume and puts them in. But one thing I give the movie a lot of credit for, I am a very, very harsh critic of adaptations, usually. I had a whole discussion about that on one of the past podcasts about the Full Metal Alchemist adaptations.
Yeah.
Oh.
And my feelings to Akira are very similar to my feelings of the 2003 Full Metal Alchemist anime, where I really respect that it does its own thing, and I think it works well as a standalone. So I think you don't have to read the manga. Like, it's fantastic. I love the manga. But the movie works, like, just as well as its own thing.
Yeah. Because it was
So
the same guy. It was Kazushiro Otomo.
Yeah, he directed the movie.
He wrote and directed it.
Yeah, the guy who made the
manga.
Yeah, but one thing that's really cool, this movie is from the 80s, and it had, like, the highest budget of any animated movie
here's the thing,
until Spirited Away.
Because it was made, think about it, half the movie takes for the night. They had to make all new colors.
They had to make new colors
450
for the
new,
movie.
450 new colors.
Like, colors that had never been used in animation
450 adding over that.
Like,
and on top of that, it went way over budget, way over schedule, way beyond schedule. And it was made in the 80s. This movie, and the first anime with the lip flap was done done after the voiceover.
Yeah, the lip movements match all the words, which is unusual because anime, it's always like the
They recorded the animation done already.
And one thing that's incredible, this movie still has some of the best animation I've ever seen.
Anywhere in general. And that was made in '88. And it still holds up.
Yeah, wow. It's fucking insane. Like, it's on the level of like gritty Miyazaki movie animation is kind of what it looks like.
It's spirit,
but like
it's almost,
it was made like so much, like even then, like it looks better than like Castle in the Sky, which came out around the same time. Like,
it looks better.
It has like Spirited Away quality of animation, and Spirited Away didn't come out until like 2003.
2002.
Okay, like one of those years. Like, it's just from an animation standpoint, it gets me like all excited.
It's aesthetically a great looking movie.
But even beyond that, like, it's a really just like really fun, captivating movie.
Oh yeah, it's very violent, but it's really good.
And it's got a lot of one of the funniest things, which I'll touch on very briefly. The movie takes place after like World War III.
Neo Tokyo.
Yeah, you're in Neo Tokyo. 2019, and the whole thing is setting up. They're preparing for the Tokyo Olympics. Turns out, we're preparing for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
Oh shit!
So this is happening because it's a post-nuclear fallout,
But that was in
setting up for the
1988.
2020 Tokyo
That was in
Olympics.
1988
Oh,
that happened.
shit.
The nuclear attack.
This is happening. Yeah.
Well, we're all gonna
That's
die.
scary as shit.
Yep.
Looks like we're all gonna get. We're all gonna. People we it's gonna be bad.
At least Donald Trump made anime
Stop.
real.
Yeah, what happens in Volume 6 so we can
Volume-
kind of prepare for it?
Volume 6, another apocalypse
Okay.
A lot of-
happened before
a lot
that.
of apocalypse.
By Volume
At
6
least there's
in the
another Earth
okay.
to be destroyed.
this never gets covered in the movie, but by Volume 6 of the manga, it's basically Mad Max.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the series has just become Mad Max
It's
by the
chaos.
ending.
It's pure
It's
anarchy.
just like it's really fun.
It's awesome.
But yeah. Overall, not to dwell on it any further, but watch the movie if you haven't, and if you like the movie, definitely check out the manga.
What's the other one we want to talk about? Switch.
So yeah, I just got the Switch recently.
We just played a little bit of it. Actually, it's a lot of
everyone
fun.
here just played a little of it.
Mad
We played
fucking fun.
Mad
Mario
fun.
Kart 8 Deluxe.
Mad Max, but like mad fun.
I love Mario games and the whole Nintendo world.
Yeah.
I find it so like
Same,
amazing
Brozu.
and fun and
Yep.
cute, and it's just like it's really really interesting to me.
Yeah.
That's why I really love cartoons and like
Same.
any kind of animated
that's the
thing,
same with me.
because it's just
You're talking to the right guy.
it's just you're making your own world, and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's so fascinating to me.
Yeah.
There's like an innocence to it.
There's like an innocence, but also like a great genius about it.
That's what's great about like. Shit,
I mean,
like,
you got to think about like how Mario was so like well made that it's become ingrained in like culture.
world
Yeah.
culture.
Like you think of mushrooms, you think of fucking Mario.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the Mario theme. Like there's so much iconic features to that series. Like the genius that had to go into it.
and it's
just
about an
pure
Italian plumber who
creativity.
who fights like
Yeah.
a giant
A
gorilla
plumber-
monster.
A plumber
An
who
Italian
fights
plumber.
turtles.
Have you guys
Yeah.
ever seen
Yeah.
the live action Super
It's
Mario?
the
Oh,
greatest-
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, baby.
With Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
Oh, can we talk about something?
And
There's a
John
part.
Leguizamo.
There's a part in the movie.
John Leguizamo
Oh, yeah.
Luigi.
No.
I forgot about that.
No, so the directors in the movie, the husband and wife team directed it, were so insane. They were fucking lunatics. And the script got rewritten like over like 50 different times with 70 different writers. They kept forgetting their lines on, and because they couldn't keep track of the pages. Because they'd be like yellow, pink, purple pages. They couldn't keep track of them, so they keep forgetting to getting mixed up and everything. And there's a point where like they want to get John Leguizamo was like legitimately screaming for some reason. So what the husband director got, because he wasn't getting the right a good enough scream according to them. So he got his scalding hot coffee and poured it down John Leguizamo's back, and then recorded him screaming on the camera. And they had him do it a take while he had scalding like espresso down his back.
What the fuck?
Well, what's
That's
it called? I
fucking
read that
crazy.
Bob Hoskins like doesn't remember a lot of the movie because
Yeah,
he
he
was so
doesn't.
wasted.
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
Yep.
No, because his kids were like, my grandkids told him to do it. He's like, I'll do it fine. He didn't know what it was really yet. So
Yeah.
he's
That
like,
reminds me of how. What was the name of the dude who was in the Street Fighter movie? He was in.
oh, I forgot.
He was in the Adams Family.
yeah, yeah.
And he
Nathan
did the
Lane?
Street.
No.
He did the Street Fighter movie because his kids or grandkids wanted him to do it.
Yeah, I love when that's the story. I love when
Yeah.
that's the back.
And that was his last movie. He's
That's-
like this super great actor in his last movie.
That's David Hasselhoff and
is,
SpongeBob. His kids were like, "You need to do this, Dad," and he was like, "Okay."
I think it's the same thing with like Danny DeVito with Always Sunny. Like his kids were like, "Hey, like you should get on that."
No,
We
I
like
thought it was
Uh,
Danny DeVito watched it and was like, I
Yeah,
wanna
no,
be on
he's
this.
right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that show was too new at that point for his grandkids to be like,
Well, probably not
Uncle
his
Da-
grandkids,
Uncle
but like his
Danny!
actual kids.
When does he come into the show?
Season 2.
Okay.
Yep. Season
Yeah,
1 is only
yeah.
like 6
I totally
episodes.
forgot the
7.
show before.
Well,
he was
'cause
on it.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
become
that-
like such an iconic part of the show.
I
that,
can't
like-
imagine it without
Yeah.
him.
I agree.
Because I think that like it was like not getting the greatest ratings. You know what I mean? So they were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like, we need to
That's
add
good.
something."
And Danny
No, it's
DeVito
got
to,
good.
liked
like
it.
make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Like Danny DeVito was, he reminds me of his character from Ruthless People, which is a great movie that everyone should go watch. He was in that, and his character in Frank reminds me so much of that. It was like it's like an older version of that character from that movie, because that movie's all about his kidnapping, like a guy and like, trying to think of death and everything. I don't know, that movie's funny.
I loved him in the Batman movie when he played the Penguin.
Oh.
When he bites the guy's like nose off.
Oh yeah,
That
baby.
movie is scary.
It really is.
Yeah, Batman Returns, is it?
Oh,
shit! I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
that's fucking scary. Danny DeVito's performance as the Penguin is genuinely good.
It really is.
Terrifying.
He is genuinely fucking scary.
And
Is
it's
that the
like
one that-
goofy.
with
it's
his
like
flippers.
goofy comic
Oh,
time
yeah.
too. Like he
His
really
flipper
made
hands.
it cringy.
I am not a man. I am an animal.
Tim Burton,
I love that
Tim
part.
Burton recorded that.
That's pretty
recorded
wild.
that. I'm an asshole. Tim Burton
Yeah.
directed that, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
is that like a play on like Elephant Man? I'm
I
I'm
guess.
not a because he's like
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think-
an animal. I'm a man.
Yeah, he says, I am not a human being. I am an animal.
Yeah, he's so
And he's
good.
doing like the penguin. Oh, the best part of that movie is the best part is when Danny DeVito is like talking about like this horrible fucked up thing he's gonna do. And one of his henchmen starts talking like, "Isn't that a little like?"
He was talking
and
about how, yeah.
he shoots him. No, it's a lot.
I love that.
I love that part.
And then of course,
And Christopher Walken is in it.
that's
too.
right, baby,
Yeah,
my
he's
boy.
like a bitch in
Yeah,
it,
he's
right?
like the evil capitalist villain.
I love it.
He's like a
I love
bitch.
it as an
Yeah.
evil
Is
capitalist
that
villain.
the same Batman that Arnold Schwarzenegger's in, or is that
No,
No.
that's
Oh,
Batman. That was Joel Schumacher.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Who later
You guys-
apologized for that movie.
What
man.
killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Oh, yeah.
Everybody chill out.
Stay cool. Arnold Schwarzenegger makes that movie.
Have you seen Twins?
I'm Mr. Heath
Like
Riser.
Danny DeVito
Oh,
and
yeah,
Arnold.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, no, that wasn't Twins. That was
No, there's two. There
Is
was
Michael-
Twins.
there was
and
another
then they did
one?
it, yeah.
Is Michael
Twins,
There
Keaton?
was.
Twins,
Yeah.
and then they were like, let's try it again.
Yo, is Michael Keaton the Batman?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Michael
that one?
Keaton was the
Yeah.
Tim Burton Batman.
What was George Clooney in? The one with the nipple
He
Batman?
was, yeah, that was Batman and Robin by George Schumacher. That's the Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
what's the Bat credit card?
Oh my
Never leave home
God.
without
No,
it.
I'll get. Do you want him to eat Master Wayne?
No.
I'll get drive through.
Yeah, no. Best part. This is why Superman works alone. That I unironically love that movie.
It's
It is so
same.
fucking funny, but for all the wrong reasons, I can't help but
It's
love
like
it.
if Tommy Wiseau made
Yeah.
the Batman.
No, Tommy Wiseau would be like, "Oh, hi, Robin."
Oh, hi, Arnold.
They're making like a movie with like
Yeah.
James Franco.
Yeah,
Dave
we were gonna
Franco.
talk about that,
Oh,
but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the disaster artist.
Yeah. it's
Which
like-
have you seen The Room?
I honestly haven't seen. I've
Because
seen scenes.
I
from it.
have
My
The Room
friends
on
love it,
DVD.
but, like,
I
The
do,
Room
yeah.
is this amazing, horrible movie that was supposed to be like this, like, sort of soap opera-y drama that's directed by the
Polish
a man who is
Frenchman.
probably an alien, in all honesty, because nobody knows his nationality. His age is listed with a question mark on Wikipedia. Like, no one knows how he got the budget to make the movie.
$6
He
million.
was made in
Yeah.
a laboratory.
No,
Yeah.
he says. Let me say. He says he got the $6 million. Yes, $6 million. Because he imported faux Korean leather jackets. But we don't even know if that's true.
What the fuck?
That's what he says.
Does the movie look like it has like a $6 million
No,
budget?
no.
No.
No,
It was
so
also
was he just
the-
like making
But
that
there's
up?
like
or?
but there's like a million weird little things about it too. Like the fact that there are outdoor scenes that are filmed on a roof, but they're filmed
On a
with
green
a green screen
Yeah,
inside a warehouse.
word.
And if you read the book, The Disaster Artist, which is by
Greg Sestero.
Greg Sestero, who's the
Okay.
co-star in it, who was best friends with him in real life, you'll find out all these weird things that went on during the movie. And one of them was, he would film inside this warehouse with no air conditioning and demand the green screen, but they had access to the roof. He just refused to use it. He demanded that they film with the green screen.
You know what's funny? The cameras.
Wow.
He didn't know that he filmed it in two formats, film and HD, because he couldn't tell the difference. So he filmed them both simultaneously, but he bought the cameras. He didn't just
Yeah.
rent them. He bought the
he
fucking
bought the
cameras.
Basically, the movie is this funny, terrible movie, and the book makes it a million times
Oh,
better.
it provides so
You
much
find out-
context.
Like, when you find out the context of every little weird thing in this movie, there is this big famous scene where he's walking out on the roof, and there's this really bizarre
I saw that
monologue
in the trailer for
where
the,
he just goes,
I-
"Yeah, that's what the
I- not
trailer's
hit her.
about."
It's not
He
true.
walks
It's
out.
bullshit.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did
not.
not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You know what's funny? You know
That's the most famous
Okay.
scene in the movie. It took like 70 different takes to shoot because he couldn't remember the line.
You know what's funny? You know Mark's name? You know who Mark's named after? Matt Damon.
Yes, yes.
He
yeah.
did. He thought it was Mark Damon.
Yeah, he thought it was Mark Damon. And the whole movie was because he wanted to make a movie as good as the what was it, the Talented Mr. Ripley? or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Like he was, it was like a fan film basically.
Mark, you can't write down
Yeah.
Mark Damon.
But like if
Oh,
you
it
hear
was
the guy's voice, it doesn't sound like a real accent.
It sounds like it sounds like a
like
fake
that
Polish
thing
French
I just did. That's what he sounds like.
It's not true. It's just bullshit. I did
to
not
give,
hit
and
her.
to give you an idea of what the guy looks like, he looks like retarded Fabio. Like, hold on,
Uh,
I have the
Corey
movie on
Feldman
DVD.
meets Fabio.
What movie is this?
The
He,
Room.
like, he does like I
Okay.
don't know if it's like a showcase
Yeah,
or something.
here he is.
but
He had a TV
I've seen
show.
like on Facebook people like meet him and stuff.
Yeah, here.
He just meet and greet.
Is that not retarded Fabio?
Oh, it's so
Some-
it is.
Yeah.
Something
It's
about
fun.
his eyes is just like.
Yeah, his eyes are very
Has anyone seen his
strange.
sitcom on Hulu called The Neighbors that he wrote, directed, and stars in?
Oh, really?
In which he plays two characters, one of which is named Ricky Rick, and he's a high school and with a blonde wig and a football jacket who sells drugs. It's not as funny as The Room. It's just because it's trying to be funny now.
Well, one thing I do
Sure.
want to call
Go ahead,
attention to,
Oh
what
wait,
they,
the room was the one that you showed me the clip from it. Definitely.
yeah,
Oh,
probably.
he
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
has to.
on the rooftop. That.
Yep,
Yeah,
yeah, that
that's
one,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's so funny is now that this movie is getting like the book based on the movie is getting an adaptation done by like Seth Rogen and James Franco. We're like this thing has come full circle where this horrible little cult movie is now getting a big budget Hollywood adaptation.
Okay. Yeah.
Directed
And
by
it's like-
James Franco,
That's like so poetic.
written
It's so
by the
nice.
guys who wrote
The
the
same
Fault in
movie-
Our Stars
Tommy
movie.
Wiseau is being played by an Academy Award-winning actor.
The movie's written by
Like-
Academy Award nominated screenwriters who
Yeah.
wrote the Fault in Our Stars movie.
Yeah, like it. There's some like sort of poetic thing going on here
Seth
with
Ro-
this.
Dave Franco plays Mark.
And the best part is, from the looks of it, it's going to be a faithful adaptation. So no dumb Seth Rogen weed jokes.
Thank God. Good.
So, all right, we're off.
No,
to a
Bryan
good start.
Cranston's a cameo as himself from 2003. You didn't know that?
No, I
Bryan
didn't.
Cranston plays Malcolm in the Middle, Bryan Cranston. In the movie. He has a cameo in that as
Huh.
Bryan Cranston from 2003.
That's interesting.
Because I guess they asked him to be in the movie.
Okay.
I can't wait to see that.
Did you ever see his he did infomercials, or maybe it was just commercials for weird things. Bryan Cranston,
Yeah.
before he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
big, and it was just
He used to be on
preparation
Seinfeld.
H.
He
and
was,
stuff.
yes!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh,
I think everyone was on
something-
Seinfeld.
Something that we want to talk about.
Go ahead.
I was talking about it with Jason.
Go ahead.
He is a big fan of unedited footage of a bear.
Yes!
Oh
Wham
my
City!
fucking God.
Oh,
I
they
don't
did
fuck
footage of
with
what?
that.
Have you seen unedited footage of a bear?
No.
Oh, you need to see unedited footage.
Have you watched all the Adult Swim infomercials?
No,
Yes.
not all of them.
Oh,
I
they're all
watched a
great.
good amount of them though.
Watch
He's
them
Live
all.
forever
he's
as you
seen
are
This
now.
house has people in it.
Yeah.
He's seen too
I
many cuts.
fucking-
Live
oh my
forever
God.
as you are now.
Yeah, I tried watching.
Have you seen Broom Shakalaka?
Oh my God.
That one is amazing.
That one's
That one's not
great.
by Wham City, but that one's
No.
just really fun.
No, you know what's good?
Is it just
Mulch
Adult
Town.
Swim infomercial?
What?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
But unedited footage of a bear. I don't want to.
Yeah.
That will have to be. I think I showed you that. Jared
You know-
was over the one night. It's that thing with it looks like a commercial,
Did you guys
and then
watch
it goes
on,
off the rails, and it has like the
what's it
woman
called?
getting addicted to prescription drugs.
It's really
Amazing.
horrific and
I
nightmare-y.
played that for Jared when he was over, and you
Yeah.
you
I
were.
don't think I was there.
Because
I
the
don't
only
see
times Jared has been over
That's
is
when I'm
with
here.
you or Christine, and she definitely wasn't there that
it.
night.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you were probably drunk, so that's probably why you don't remember it.
Probably.
Drunk.
What's it called? I watched it on when we me and my friends initially saw it. We saw it on YouTube, and it had
Yeah.
the thing where it's
It has the skip ad,
And
then
so then when I had it, I recorded it on Adult Swim because I saw it was
Yeah.
on. And I was like, let me just record that just cause. And it didn't have it, and I was like, I don't know. I wonder if there's other small details that are different.
Yeah.
Maybe not though. Either way.
I will say, unedited footage of a bear is one of the only
great.
things I've ever
Yeah.
seen that legitimately scares me.
Mm.
Like, there's a
Why
difference
is it
between.
scary?
Oh,
see.
You have to
God.
see it.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
can't
nightmarish.
describe it to you.
It's pretty nightmare
It's like
inducing.
watching a nightmare. Is the best way I
It
can
really
describe
is.
it.
Everything about it, the way it's shot, edited, written, it's beautifully. It's insane.
I love the song. This is my sermon.
Oh yeah, that.
Yes!
This is my
Amazing.
sermon. This is my sermon. Yeah.
I tried to find that song.
But
There's just
there's,
a crude video
the
of a
thing is,
guy
the
playing
guys-
one drum.
Yeah,
just
the
in a
guys
dark
who
room.
make who made it, Wham City Comedy, are the fucking kings of disconcerting terror.
They so
like
are.
things that will just
This house has people in it.
you watch it and it just feels wrong.
Like,
Yeah.
this house has people in it.
yeah,
That one's so creepy.
with with the girl melding through the floor.
And it ends with them,
Yeah.
the ending part. It's like the credits are them screaming.
yeah,
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Now,
like
the
it's like
redneck-
little to me the little things are worse. Like in unedited
I
footage
agree.
when the kids are in the bed and the mom's staring at them through the
Stop.
window.
I agree.
He did the exact same thing when I mentioned that to
Yeah,
him before. He was
yeah.
just like, "No, stop talking
yeah,
about
it
it."
cringes me out, dude.
Yeah,
So hard.
But yeah,
All right.
Just a
One
slow
of these
melding to the floor.
But
There's like I was telling you about
Yeah.
that. There's like they compiled because like the weird website has like all the other
Yeah.
stuff.
this houses people in it has like hours of
website.
extra footage.
They compiled
Yeah.
it and it's like an hour and like 30 minutes because like essentially.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Where can I find it?
I think so on YouTube. Just look unedited or no, not.
They have a website that's
This
live
has-
streaming.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this houses people in it like full
Yeah.
or something, and I don't know if it's still up. I saw it like a while ago, and I couldn't watch all of it because they literally like read like the email files from
Yeah.
like, the website. They like show you pictures of stuff.
Yeah.
But it was cool. You can see like the whole Clay Corner video.
Yeah, that
Like-
Sculptor's Playground is uploaded separately
Yeah.
on
What?
YouTube
Oh,
as
is
well. Yeah.
Word.
Really?
The Sculptor's
like
Playground
what the
is a
grandma's
full
watching.
special thing that they did.
Really? How was
And it's
it?
just Alan Resnick playing with clay and making weird stalkerish
Oh
comments
shit!
about
I
his
remember
girlfriend.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I love the
God.
part he's like
And
he has,
talking
like,
about crab apples.
And he gets
and he has the clay.
Like,
He's
sick.
like
Yeah, he has a clay, and he
Yeah.
keeps talking about some sickness.
And he talks about how he went
Link's
to
disease,
prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, Link's disease.
And
That's
it's cool because he's like, yeah, like you got to get this clay, like you got to get it from the prison yard, but don't like wash your hands because you'll get Link's disease. And then like later on, he's like, make sure you wash your hands or you'll get Link's disease. So it's like he keeps giving
Yeah.
you misinformation. So it's pretty wild. But like also in the house, you can see by the fireplace, there's like really crude
Yeah,
clay
those
sculptures.
shitty clay sculptures.
Yeah. So I guess that it just makes you sink into the ground or
Yeah.
something. Is
In
that
the
what
extra
disease
footage,
is?
they're eating the clay too.
That's
Oh
funny
yeah,
as
that's
fuck,
right.
really.
They have like
Yeah.
there's one.
They have a pizza box and they open
Yeah,
it and
and
it's
they open it,
clay.
it's just
And they're
clay.
eating clay.
There's one where like she's like hiding it in the cabinets and stuff.
And she talks about like
Weird.
burying it in the garden or
But
something.
that's
What the
so
fuck?
like
I
I
have
was
no
telling
idea.
you like how they
Yeah.
have.
What's going on?
on
This is just as weird in context.
Oh,
believe
it so
me.
is.
Do you know like what that's like kind of alluding to though? Like,
Yeah,
there's a
in like
phenomenon
yeah,
where
of
eating
people will
clay.
like, especially in like I think it was Africa. Like they
Yeah.
will eat.
I kinda
clay.
remember
Well,
that,
because they don't
yeah.
have anything else.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta go. My ride is.
My
here.
boy
Alright, I'll
O'Dylan,
see you,
give me a
Dylan.
high five.
Just I'll go escort you out.
Goodbye, boyo. Been real.
See you, Dill.
Hugs all around. Peace out, Couch Media.
Out around. My brother. Gotta vibe
It's
sometimes.
good meeting you, man. We'll give a hug. Okay,
Absolutely.
word up.
Keep it real, buddy.
Peace out, John. Thank you for having me.
But yeah, Unedited Footage of a Bear is great. I love it. It's a good video. But yeah, a good video indeed.
We'll take this time to vape
Yeah, use your vape
for.
points.
You guys mind?
I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
So what do you guys do for fun around here? You guys all live in this area?
No, I live in Holbrook. I live like a half hour out from here.
Okay.
I just met Damien a year ago.
How do you know him? Through school?
I'm my boy Evan. My best friend is dating his friend our friend Evan,
Okay.
who's now our friend Evan. But yeah, so I met the whole Middle Place people for the most part through that. So I've been hanging out with them for like about a year now.
Word.
Damien's great. I love Damien.
Yeah, Damien's always.
I love
been
coming
great.
here. It's good. It's
Always
good time.
been.
I don't come here. I don't really come here enough anymore. I wish I did. I gotta start coming here more. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Love the Damester.
And then there were four.
All right, now I gotta take the reins here. So, Damien, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Yeah,
I'm
we-
working 2 jobs.
Everyone's working 2 jobs nowadays.
I've been working on my. I might have mentioned this to you. I have like a novel series outline that I like.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that
that
like
I
a little
do.
bit. Yeah,
I have like 30-ish pages.
that's really good. Right, double spaced.
So yeah, no,
Okay. Well, anyway, that's pretty cool. Everyone's
1.5 spaced.
I've been doing a journalism site, kind of. Started like a thing with that. A lot of articles and stuff. A lot of writing projects, trying to get back in the writing game.
Nice.
Glad you're writing again. That's good. I'm glad to see.
Me and Damien went to Five Guys, and I vaguely
Yes.
told him that I was like trying to write like a short like film.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do screenwriting myself actually.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to. You know.
Good, yeah, it's fun.
Like,
I
haven't,
love
tried
screenwriting.
Anything like
No,
that,
it's really
you know?
fun. Writing screenplays is a really good feel. I love it. It's just such an interesting way to write. It's a very different mindset for me
Yeah.
than writing articles and stuff. But I love it. It's what I used to. It's what I used to predominantly mostly do before I stepped into this kind of.
So one thing I kind of want to set up
Go ahead,
is,
please.
we have 2 Smith fans in the house.
Word.
The
Oh,
Smiths
yeah.
fans.
I love the Smiths.
Yeah.
3.
Word. 3.
Yeah, 3. I love the Smiths, man. Are you kidding? Morrissey's my guy.
Where'd you get that shirt from?
That's nice. All
Hot
right.
Topic actually.
Nice.
I stole it
Nice.
though.
Really?
I'm not gonna buy a shirt from Hot Topic.
Yeah, I don't know why you would.
That's awesome. That makes
And then
it so
I
much,
stole another copy to give to my brother. Actually.
That makes
That's
it so
fucking
much better.
great.
Yeah.
Do you want me to keep? You want to cut that out? You want to bleep that out?
No,
or-
it's fine. I actually stole another thing from Hot Topic. It was a hat that just said "fuckboy" on it, and I thought
would
that
buy-
was
I would steal that.
I thought that was just ridiculous. So I have it in my car still, but it has like the ink tag on it. So eventually one day, like I hope like me or one of my friends are wearing it, just like explodes.
I think Hot Topic would like be proud of you for stealing it though.
I
Yeah,
would.
right.
Yeah.
If I made a
Yeah.
top
Yeah,
topic, I
right.
would too.
Wow.
That's
It's so
edgy, so
edgy,
they're like,
yeah.
oh yeah,
Fucking edgy.
They'd be about it.
they'd embrace it. It's an
Fucking
extra.
dope.
Damn.
Yeah, the Smiths.
They're a pretty
Oh,
good band.
yeah, true. There's like a movie coming out called
Yeah.
England Is Mine.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
Morrissey, the biopic. I can't wait to see that.
I heard there's another one that's like it's not really about. It's like kind of about them in the sense that like when they broke up, there was like a radio station in America. And this guy, I think he like held up the radio station with like a gun or something.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't know if it was real or if this is just like a thing they made up.
I think,
but,
it's,
like,
I think it might be real.
yeah,
I feel like it was. I feel like I heard something
Yeah, it
about
probably is because so they're like making a movie about that, and like he like apparently held up the radio station, forced them to play Smith songs like the whole day.
that. Kind of beautiful.
I would
Yeah,
totally
right.
do
That's
that.
amazing.
To die by yours, I fucking played again.
Yeah, the Smiths are interesting. I like his like solo career too. Some of it's like weird, but like
Have you seen My Life as Morrissey?
no.
The movie. So the guy, the animation director on SpongeBob made this bizarre art house movie called My Life as Morrissey,
Really?
which stars the lady who plays Pacifica Northwest on Gravity Falls.
really?
And
Okay.
yeah, who would co-host the Just Runs podcast too. And like
Weird.
it stars her, and it's this weird movie about her hanging out with this guy who's like pretending to be Morrissey. It's a
That's
really weird like art house weird thing. It's amazing though. I love it.
As someone
No, that
with,
sounds amazing.
as someone with like zero knowledge of the Smiths, is Morrissey still alive?
He is
Yeah,
alive,
yeah.
yeah.
You know
Okay.
who loves him now? Actually,
Who?
Breitbart, because after,
Oh
he's,
my
I
God,
know, he's
stop,
kind of,
stop,
no, Jamie,
stop,
he's a little
stop.
bit problematic.
He's a little
He's
problematic.
kind
but
of-
he just
He's a
doesn't-
problematic phase.
You know,
he's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's not quite Billy Corgan, but
I don't
he's...
know
Yeah,
that
true.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
he's
not
Smashing
to that
Pumpkins
extent.
singer.
that guy's,
But-
no, Billy Corgan is super alt-right nowadays.
He's-
He's
He
kind of
goes
like
on
Moby
Infowars.
in the sense
No.
that he's like so overbearing with like the vegan
saw-
thing.
and he's like a diva. Morrissey's like a diva.
Yeah.
He thinks for, like,
It's
a
what
says
he
some,
is.
He
Yeah.
says some
He's an-
kind of racist stuff, sometimes kind of, sort of, a little bit, not really.
I saw.
Yeah.
That just makes me think of this. I saw this great meme on Twitter, and it's like when you find new stuff from a YouTuber who you haven't seen in like 8 years, and it's just this dude going like, "So I hear you're racist now."
Hashtag JonTron. But like,
Pretty much
Yeah.
most YouTubers.
yeah, most YouTubers.
The
Shane Dawson in blackface, and yeah.
really?
Whoa.
That was a thing, yeah. There
That
was
I
video-
didn't know
God.
about.
No, that he
Woof.
deleted. That was a couple years. That was
Didn't you meet Shane Dawson?
Yeah, I met her with my ex. Yeah.
Uh,
At his meet and greet for his movie.
Ooh.
the Smile one.
No, not that shit. He made
I
another-
saw the
he made a-
trailer. I never saw it.
I
saw
made.
the trailer.
I know. He made a comedy. He directed a comedy, a quote unquote comedy that I saw with my scene girl
How
Rocky
long
Point.
ago was this?
Hell yeah.
2013.
Hmm.
2014.
What a glorious era.
Logan had it
Yeah.
screenshotted. Like, look,
I know he sent it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was during my like semi-scene like era.
He,
so
he
like,
used that as a
Okay.
reaction image
Of
for
course he-
something. Like
Yeah, of
when I
course
was
he has.
talking to him about something.
Of course he has. I'm not shocked. He's
Let's
like,
talk more about your scene phase.
I had a semi-half scene phase. I
Okay.
dated a scene chick from Rocky Point.
Okay.
And it was a nightmare.
Shouts out to her.
No, please don't. I fucking no.
No, we won't. We don't have to
But
say anything
yeah, no,
negative.
it
Let's
was.
keep it.
Don't name names.
Let's just
yeah,
talk
no,
more about
please
your
no.
experience
It was
as
my
a scene kid.
Yeah.
I'd kill myself. That was the
During
case.
your mom's
yeah, my mom had a really late in life scene
until
phase.
until
What
Ben
kind of music
Carson
did you listen
saved
at
her.
that
Yeah.
point?
All the typical scene shit. Here's the deal.
That
Wait, what?
picture of Ben Carson, that like who got it? Your
My
sister?
mom.
Your mom?
They
That
mailed it to
sketch
her.
of Ben Carson
It's
is one
terrifying.
of the funniest
Oh my
fucking
God.
I
things
gotta find it
I've
now.
ever seen
Wait,
in my
she got a
entire life.
sketch of it?
Yeah,
Like-
like she donated to Ben Carson's campaign, and like they sent her like a thing like thank you
I
for
don't
your
even think she
contribution.
donated to it. I think she
Oh,
like,
they just
signed
sent
up for
it to
a
her?
mailing list or something. Like,
One of the best things is my grandma signed up for like some Donald Trump thing, and she always gets stuff with him begging her for money, like the Trump campaign, and it gives her like options to donate.
I
Like
found it on my counter one day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I
Yeah.
gotta find it.
that picture though is objectively
And
one of the
it's
funniest
just-
fucking things.
it's just a sketch that somebody drew of him
It looks
that he sent to people. But
it
it's of
looks
him,
so weird.
and it's just like it's personalized. So it says like, "Hey Janet," and like
Hey,
says
Janet.
it says something else, and it's like, "Here's a picture like this person drew of me."
that just reminds
Like
the
it's like,
personalization.
who the fuck thought this was a good idea?
Ben Carson, obviously.
Yeah.
He's a brain surgeon.
Like
He's a
let's
genius.
send everybody picture like this
Yeah.
creepy drawing of
My,
myself.
That personalization thing just reminds me of when I was like really young. I had this VHS that my parents got personalized of like this Barney birthday video, but like this was like a whole thing. Like a bunch of things have done this.
Right.
Like for
Really?
birthday videos for really young kids, they'll get personalized where like the characters will say the kid's name in it
That's
as if.
scary.
So Barney was like, "Hey, Damien, you
I
gonna
probably
go
would have had
gonna
a-
go do this thing?" And then it's like all shot POV style.
I probably would have had a panic
Yeah.
attack.
I loved that shit when
Yeah,
I was young. I
word.
watched that thing like millions of times. There it is.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Dude, wait, let me-
beautiful.
Dear
I want
Janet,
that.
You are an inspiration.
That's
to me.
fucking amazing.
a true patriot.
Oh
and a shining
my
example.
God!
This is nothing until you've seen the picture. I gotta
Thank
say.
That is
you, and
fucking
God bless
amazing.
you.
Show it to the camera, please.
Wait,
My mom
okay,
didn't
I
even
am
know
not
how the fuck she
okay.
got it. She
There
was
it
like,
is. Thank
There it
you.
is.
That's amazing.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
and
God.
God bless
Oh,
you.
hell.
That's amazing.
That encouraged her to vote for Ben
No,
Carson.
she was like, I don't know why they sent me that.
it scared voters away.
That's why he lost.
And he's not even fucking, like smiling here. He's just like.
I doubt you've ever seen it, but I don't know why I wanna put that face on. There's this terrible fan art of Luigi from Super Mario Brothers,
What?
and he's super muscular, and he has a humongous bulge, and he's wearing nothing but a thong, and
my
it says, "That's how it is on this bitch of a world."
Where'd you find this?
Hold on, let me get the picture.
Probably
I want to
made by
put
the
Ben
same-
Carson's head on
Please
that.
don't.
It's probably made by the same person who did the Let's See Mario's Dick campaign. you
Yeah.
know?
Oh my god.
Hold on, Luigi.
Luigi's bulge. Oh my god, he's stacked.
Bitch of... I think it's bitch of a world.
Mario
Pack
or
of heat.
Luigi? That's the real question. I think it's pretty obvious that Luigi's cool.
Ah, Luigi's got a big
Yeah.
bulge, so maybe.
Yeah,
Bitch
he's
of an
packed.
earth. That's how it is.
That's even better, honestly. Bitch of an earth. That's actually fucking amazing.
That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
What does that even mean?
Oh,
I need to see
Oh
this
my
picture.
God.
Here it is.
That's rough.
Wait.
And it's for a back
I
shot.
want
Why
to
is
put Ben
cock
Carson's head
drooping
on
through the
Because
underwear?
it's the back shot.
I just love the bulge.
Can you send me
Like
that?
how low the bulge.
Please send me that.
One of the best
Send me
parts when I first found it, it was accidentally cropped, and then later I found it with the bulge. And like, I don't know how this image got better, but it did.
His cock is so big.
Good old Couch Media, looking at
Wow.
images of Ben Carson and muscular bulge Luigi.
Muscular bulge. Bulge. Nothing like we're gonna
I should message this.
with bulgers in your cup.
What?
Message Luigi.
No, don't do that. The Luigi.
Yeah.
I would not do that. I think he would probably call the cops.
What do you do with something? What?
I sent it to you.
Thank you, I love you.
That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
What does that even mean? What context?
I love how on your phone, like right in front of
Yeah.
us, we got the notification for it.
the
What
thing.
does that mean? This bitch, what context is Luigi talking about?
If I ran for president, that would be my campaign slogan.
That's how it is.
That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
Same.
Damn.
Hmm.
How's One Piece coming along?
Oh, it's good. This arc is really good,
Really?
which makes me very happy because I wasn't too happy with some of the last ones, but the most recent couple of arcs have been like the best the series has been in years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this arc is very Game of Thrones inspired.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But of course, it's like got a One Piece spin to it. So
No.
they're on an island made of cake, and the villain is named Big Mom, and she has like 80 children.
Word. That's amazing.
Not even Big Mama, just Big
no,
Mom.
Big Mom.
You fucking love that.
Yeah, and her power is to make everything alive. So like, it looks like fucking silly symphonies from Disney. Like all the trees are like dancing. They have like faces, and then like, but she's the villain, so it's all like shit like Tea Party from Hell, and like they kill people and shit. And like,
What?
That's great.
yeah.
You ever see the videos of like when they were like, I don't know what it was, but they were like doing like a Wii like showcase, and it's just like a bunch of I guess it's like the developers, maybe it's just random people,
Yeah.
like, and they're all like playing like the instruments, and like
Ooh.
it's so bad, like just trying to play the drums.
That just
with
remind-
the
that just-
nunchuck and shit.
That made me remember the whole Wii ad campaign. We would like to play.
Yes, we would like to play.
We
They're
having fun.
playing the Wii. That was a good time.
You got a
Yeah,
message, Lewis.
God, 2008 was lit. It's my mom. It's my time.
2008 was when Obama was president.
But
That was
anyway,
when he won.
though, yeah, it was a good time. It was, you know, that was when the
Well, I mean,
Wii was big.
Well, that was technically he won in 07, but like.
Yeah. No, he won 08.
Well, I mean, the election happened in 07.
No, yeah, right. And then he came in. He inaugurated in January of 9.
No, wait. I'm getting it wrong. He
He-
got inaugurated in 09 and he won in 08.
Yeah, I watched it in my English
Yeah.
class that year. That was a crazy. I mean, 2008 was such a simpler time. I feel like for everybody, that was back when Wii was big.
Yeah, 8th grade.
2008,
If-
the Wii.
If the world
The
just
Wii, the
ended,
Blackberries.
if the world just ended in 2008, I think.
Oh yeah,
like,
there was
The
a
woman that died
yeah,
in
this
a
wo-
water drinking
yeah,
contest
there was a
to win
water
Wii.
drinking contest, and it was called like "Hold Your Wee Wee for a Wii," and she
Oh.
died of overhydration.
Oh, I heard about
Oh,
that.
that's
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
I remember
Imagine
that.
in retrospect, like you died
dying
for a Wii.
Wii.
Oh my
Like,
god.
That
You
sound
didn't even die for a Switch. You
Yeah.
died for a
That
Wii.
sound like the Pancake Girl. Remember the Pancake Girl who
I
died?
don't remember the.
No,
Pancake
some
Girl.
chick. There's this college chick who died who ate too many pancakes.
oh yeah, pancake.
Ooh.
And the professor was like trying to save her by digging the actual pancakes out
Oh
of
my
her.
god.
She was dead though.
Yikes.
Oh my
He just
god.
wanted the pancake.
Yeah, he's like, give me that.
He was trying to win, you know what I mean?
It's like it's like
You're not winning this.
You're not taking this victory to
So
the
syrupy.
grave.
Syrup on his fingers.
That just makes me think of like a mother bird feeding her children, but in reverse.
Oh my
Blah,
god.
blah, blah.
She died 20 minutes later.
Damn.
That really puts a damper. on
Yeah,
things.
it's- Got really morbid.
Oof. How do we come back from that?
How did she die? Like
Doesn't really
what-
matter.
what-
I think
She
I
choked
think
on pancakes.
yeah,
She ate too
choked
many
on
pancakes. She was a pancake. He was a pancake eating
Maybe
contest.
she was allergic to pancakes.
What do you guys think of pancakes in general?
They're pretty
Pancakes?
good. I like them.
Pancakes or
Hold
French
on,
toast?
Hold on.
What about waffles? You're not gonna bring up waffles?
Hold on.
Okay.
I need to state my case.
Okay.
Go ahead, man. I'm happy.
Now, I like pancakes.
Yep. My man spread.
I respect pancakes.
But
But at the end of the day, what are they? They're a sponge filled with syrup.
You're
Put
right.
syrup on it. The waffle, by design, is superior.
I
I
agree with that.
agree with that.
I agree
The
with
waffle has form. It has dignity.
I fucking love this.
It's
you're
got
right.
I
it's
love
got a
waffles.
distinctive, iconic waffle pattern.
Amen.
that. I
brother.
mostly eat waffles.
It's flat.
I like French
food.
toast the most.
French toast
Waffle-
is good, but it
Hold
gets
on.
old. Cinnamon.
French toast.
I don't know.
Hold on. My grandma makes the best French toast
Yeah.
in the world. I can't even eat other French toast because her French toast is so fucking good.
What does she do to make it? What's the secret formula?
I don't know.
Is it
Blood of the
plankton?
It's
innocent.
secret.
Is it plankton?
It's human souls.
Yeah,
It's gotta
the blood
be.
of the innocent.
Okay.
It's gotta be
Close
like some
enough.
She
soylent
sheds it
green
off.
shit. But one of these days, all of you have to try my grandma's French
Yeah.
toast.
Let's hang out
It
with your
is
grandma.
fucking amazing. She lives
Dude.
right over there in the grandma zone, but she's in bed
The
by now.
grandma's.
Do it.
Yeah, that
The
my
Green
grandma
Hill
has an
grandma
add-on.
zone.
My grandma has an add-on apartment to our house when she moved in, and I call it the grandma zone because that's her realm.
Yeah. I feel like.
Few have laid eyes on it.
Yeah. Does she lay low, or does she like have a lot of grandma friends?
She mostly lays low,
Word.
Lay low.
but like she interacts with the family whenever the family's over and
Yeah.
whatever.
I think it's amazing when there's like a grandma clan. You ever see that?
Yes, the grandma clan.
Like, and they're just
Yep.
like riding.
My other grandma
hard.
has a grandma clan.
Flexing at bingo.
Faye, one of these days you gotta aspire to get a grandma clan.
Yeah. I hope
That's
to
a
one day
good thing to look forward
be a grandma that has her own clan.
to.
That's the goal. It's
What
the
would you
American dream.
what would you call your grandma clan?
Clan ma.
Yeah. No topping that.
There's no topping
No
that.
topping that.
You guys ever see the movie Cocoon?
I have,
I
yes.
haven't.
I haven't, but like I've heard like descriptions of it.
Yeah.
There's like it's like a old folks home.
Yep.
There's like eggs.
Uh-huh.
That's
No,
all I
yeah.
really have to say
There's
about
eggs
it.
in an old folks home?
Yeah.
Like
that's
weird
pretty
eggs.
menstrual-
Okay.
Not
menstrual
like
eggs.
chicken eggs.
For a second,
like,
I thought you were
what
like
are
just
they?
old
They're
folks
mental
home
eggs?
cartons
No,
of
like
eggs.
it's just menstrual fluid and eggs. It's just what it is.
Can I offer you an
Really?
egg in this
I'm
trying
joking.
time?
No, it's not. That's not what it is, James. I was joking.
Okay.
Can I offer you an egg in this trying
okay.
time?
That's one of my favorite moments in Always Sunny when Charlie is vomiting in the back of the limo. His date is freaking out, and Frank is the limo driver. Can I offer you an egg in this trying
I
time?
fucking love Frank. The most well-written comedy character on
Yeah.
the show.
I'm the trash man. I start eating garbage.
I like the one where he's like, the
Go download me a hoagie off the internet.
No, the pageant one. The pageant one's great.
Oh,
I don't
Oh,
diddle
there-
kids. I don't.
do not.
Don't diddle kids.
Do not diddle kids. It's no good diddling kids. There is no quicker way to make people think you are diddling kids than to write a song about it.
He's like, oh no, everyone's gonna be diddling.
And he's like, yeah, so that scene was already funny enough, but the fact that they have him break his nose in the cold open, so he's gushing geysers of blood everywhere during this whole scene,
They stand
makes
around
it
like,
a
"Don't diddle
million
kids."
times better.
I don't know where
And then when
to
he gets a mortician to do his makeup.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the guy's just like a ghoul, just like
Hey,
peeking
mortician!
around.
Hey, mortician, you fuck the dead bodies? No, Frank. I don't see what's the big problem. I'm dead. You fuck me, throw me in a river. I
Throw
don't
me
care.
in the garbage.
Throw me in the garbage.
Throw me in the garbage.
That's what he says. Throw me in the
trash.
garbage.
I love that. Frank.
That is Always Sunny is legitimately, I think, one of the funniest shows I've
The
ever
one where like
seen.
shits the bed. Like I did it. Why'd you do
Yeah,
that?
the whole thing is a mystery at the very end.
Poop's
He's like,
funny.
yeah, I did it.
Because poop is funny. It's like I guess it is funny, and they also laugh.
They all laugh.
Then
No,
Dee's
me and
like-
Frank sleep ass to ass.
No, Dee has a heart attack, and she passed to understand. They're like, what's her fucking problem? No, Frank's taking a bong rip, and Dee walks in. She's like, what the shit are you guys doing? And they're talking. And she starts having a heart attack, and then like, what was Frank's byline in that story? I don't know. No, but the last one I want to mention, the one where Dee and Frank pretend to be a couple to get his dead wife's money.
Oh.
He's like, she's as dead as disco. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a good episode. That's a good show in general, I feel like.
Yeah.
I like the newer seasons too. People like say they don't.
I
really
think the newer
enjoy them. I
seasons
think
are
they're
It's
really-
fine.
They're funny.
It's good.
They
Yeah.
finally had Mac come out of the closet, which
Yeah,
I,
that's
yeah.
right.
I gotta
which is pretty
respect.
cool.
Gay Mac!
Oh, really?
Yeah, Mac's out of the
I haven't
closet
watched
now.
it.
He's gay as
Yeah.
disco.
Like, and
that
they
was
make a
such
joke.
funny running thing though. That
Yeah.
like progressively and
Yeah,
progressively he got
slowly
more.
unwinding.
But like
Like-
eventually they make a joke where he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna be gay," and they're like, "Yeah, okay, you know, like
Yeah,
it's
you
been
can
done."
you can go back.
Yeah,
You can take
yeah.
it back.
He's like, "Nah, I'm okay with it this time." And like from then on, he's out of the closet.
and then he takes like the bike with the dildo.
Yeah.
And he just pulls it out of the room.
Remember Fat Mac?
Yeah,
Oh
true.
yeah, where Rob Macker
He gained
what's his name?
Rob
Yeah,
McElwain
he
gained unhealthy amounts of
unhealthy
weight.
amounts of weight.
Oh.
One of my favorites is in the Frank's Little Beauties when he's like shoveling down food and he's wheezing.
Is it from the garbage
Yeah.
bag?
Or when they're all dancing and they have the sweaters on and his gut is sticking out of it.
That's
He
good.
ate like a carton of cottage cheese a night
Yeah.
to gain weight.
Okay, not
Well,
not,
what's it called? Did they like? I can't remember what the like. I think they thought that, or fuck, that was a lot of words.
Yeah.
They thought that,
Nuts.
he thought initially that everyone else was gonna do it, or something like that.
I don't remember.
Or they were gonna
I don't know
do
about that.
like-
I think he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I think he just thought he could. Everyone else hated it. No one else
Yeah.
liked it. Charlie Day was like disgusted. He was like,
Yeah.
he was like, this is fucking vile. I don't know why you're doing. He said he was like, I thought that was.
Which is funny because he's like a good-looking guy.
Rob McElwain?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
So, like,
ripped. He's got a good tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good-looking man. He gained, and he still kind of looks okay when he's
Yeah.
fat.
I mean,
Not
he
as-
fixed himself up again.
very quickly. Yes.
Yeah, very quickly. Not
And
to
he
dwell
stopped
on
eating cottage cheese.
not,
Yeah.
not to dwell on Always Sunny like much further, just to like keep topics
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
But the one last thing I want to talk about, the episode where like there's someone robbing the convenience store,
Yeah, yeah.
and each character has like a different fantasy, and Charlie's ends up becoming the movie Up. Where like he marries the waitress and shit, and then she dies, and he attaches balloons to his house
Yeah,
and
baby.
flies away.
Yeah, baby.
That was another one that just
That's
that
great.
joke just killed me.
I think he like ends up actually like having sex with the waitress in like the
He does,
last
yeah.
episode
He does,
of the
yeah.
newest
Yeah.
season.
He fucks.
Yeah.
They're married in real
They're
life,
married
right?
in real
yeah.
life.
He gets
And
Rob
Rob
and Dee are married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Glenn Howard is married to nobody. Well, he's married, but not to no one on the show.
Well, he was
Yeah.
like an actor, like he was like kind of in like well-known stuff.
And Danny
before
DeVito's
that.
divorced.
Yeah, he's short and.
Okay, so that's enough of all this.
Danny
But
DeVito's
you guys got any shout outs you want to
love
make?
life.
Any
I
shout
got
outs?
work tomorrow at 8. What do you guys got?
Yeah.
I'm going to Florida.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nah, I got nothing.
That's
No
cool.
shout outs from Damien.
It's all good, man.
I'll give one. Shout out to whoever drew the Ben Carson portrait.
Yeah,
Word up,
Yeah.
my brothers.
True. That's a good one.
that's
Damien.
appropriate.
It's been good.
It's been very good.
We gotta do the One Piece podcast soon.
Yeah.
To the concept.
good meeting you.
Jason's
Yeah.
good meeting you,
That-
man. Say good meeting
that-
you.
Good meeting.
Lewis, I warn you, when you do a One Piece episode of Couch Media,
Yeah.
it will probably be like 3 hours.
I don't
of me
care. That's what I
rambling.
want it to be.
Yeah. Unless you get like Taylor or someone else who can keep up with me on
No,
it.
I just want a 3-hour just podcast.
Just
that's big.
Damien talking about One
Yeah,
Piece.
that's literally all I want.
Okay.
It's not a joke. Dylan and I have talked about this.
Okay, yeah. Honest to God, I could go on for maybe even 5 hours.
We'll cut you off at
if I
3.
wanted. Okay.
But yeah, it's been good doing this. Couch Media Podcast. Strictly Link in the building.